First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now pitch on the way. .67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Slow bouncer to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0 home. before the 1-2. Time is called at home plate. Ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino is a front of the rotation guy. Big power fastball. The right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Ballinger. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Gallo on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That is good. The second baseman, Torres.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. At the plate now is Will Smith.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Popped him up. Rizzo is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now to the plate, here is Gio Urshela. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Severino.
Next, it'll be Luis Severino. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Muncie will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Muncie, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. So stepping in is Aaron Judge. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there. Just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is popped up. Rios is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Dan, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
So here's Cody Ballinger. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next, the catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 L.A. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Next up, Gio Urshela struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher,
Digging in next, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Next up is Max Muncie, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Luis Severino.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Chopper foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now the 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Ballinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Stanton to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor.
Number 3, second baseman.
He lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Taylor.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Rizzo might try to make a play on it. And this is going to be a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Now here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two pitches fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. Gleyber Torres is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brusdar Graterol comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. On to first, the double play. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 1. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Rougned Odor is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 12.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Wandy Peralta comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down the third baseline. LeMahieu's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin.
Next up is Edwin Rios. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Rios leads off first with 1 away. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Justin Turner will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Justin Turner.
From the stretch as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A slow roller down the third baseline. He'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Gainley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Tommy Gainley.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. A little low. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Clay.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Chris Taylor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody.
That would be Cody Ballinger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On to the ninth now in Game 3. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And now here is Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Shot toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now back, the left fielder,
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Popped him up. Smith waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
now back, right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
now
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll reach unsuccessfully with a slider away. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Your
Point will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it is, the 3-0. is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. Luis Severino racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.